on the YouTube side of things. Hello! Hello, everyone! Had to hurry and jump in. But welcome! Welcome, everybody. So glad y'all could join us. Tonight, it is the new episode of Chaotix Case Files. So, hope you guys are prepared for that. And afterwards, after we check out today's episode, or tonight's episode, I should say, be sure and stick around afterwards because the detective fun times will continue. I have been trying to find some more detective-y games to play, inspired by Chaotix Case Files, reigniting my love of all things detective game. And I found one that we started a while ago. A long while ago. I think, back in my PNG Tuber days, honestly. And I never got around to finishing it. The Darkside Detective. And as you guys, as I'm sure you guys know, I'm sure you guys know, pixelated detectives are kind of my jam right now. With UMDC and also the Makoto Wakaido case files that we checked out a few weeks ago. This is kind of right in my wheelhouse. Oh, was it last summer? Okay, so not as long ago as I thought it was. But yes, I've decided that it's time to go back and revisit those games. Mostly because, one, there is a sequel that I got my hands on that we haven't touched yet, and two, apparently, Spooky Door Studios has announced that there is going to be a third Darkside Detective game coming out soon. So we need to get caught up so we can be ready to go when that happens. But first, Chaotix. First, it's Sonic Hyperfixation fun times. So we'll dive into that. Hello, Myers! Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to see you this evening. All right. So for the new people who may be sticking around, hope you guys are. As usual, I ask that if you're going to do any blurbs or channel point redeems, please save those for after we get done with today's episode. Just for my sake and the sake of those of us who are watching this for the first time, we haven't seen, or rather heard, the new episode, and so out of respect for that, please keep the channel points, the channel point redeems off for a little bit. Once the episode's over, go nuts. Go nuts, throw plushies, throw ducks, throw sound effects at me, whatever you like. Go crazy. But please wait until after this episode of Chaotix Case Files is over with. So, with that little disclaimer out of the way, let me just make sure that we're good here. All right. And I'm going to check and make sure that my audio levels are okay for this. All right. So, if we're ready, let us enjoy Chaotix Case Files Episode 4, The Assault on Gun Base X. I'm so excited about this.
No job too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous, Chaotix do it all.
And there's Abe.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't
Yeah,
wanna
that's
miss
Abe.
when the
That's totally Abe. I called it.
Chaotix are on the case.
Who's the girl in the silhouette, though? Is that Tori?
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
That's probably gotta be gross tap water.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment, courtesy, a bit of etiquette? That's enough water! Give me back those canteens and get on with it! What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from
I
under
have a
you?
theory, but I'm gonna save it till after the episode.
Illusionist? Well, I guess SBO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion. But there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers.
All right, here we go.
Chaotix.
And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog, with no radar,
All right.
so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard, I came to a conclusion.
Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station Square. And now, they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa. Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector,
Bless
what are you
Charmy.
thinking?
I'm thinking Gun is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gun's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin
Are they
with.
talking about forces?
All the more reason
That
to
war?
act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
Hackles.
They'll never
Well,
see
that's
'em
fun to say.
coming.
Hackles. Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more
I
than
love that it's still going
suggesting.
on in the background.
Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh! I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone.
Who gave the child a
wow.
smartphone?
There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
SPO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were
Thank you,
spot on.
SPO.
We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan.
Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? SBO, you turn invisible. Hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Oh, or
I
maybe
would love
a
it if they
great
had
big
bongo
bundle of
drums at this gun
firecrackers.
base.
That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Absolutely. Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm
Charmy,
is off and the
focus,
soldiers
honey.
are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh.
They're literally
I
gonna
guess
find.
you found the computer room.
Please, SBO, not now. Get ready. On 3.
Yes!
1,
Thank you!
2,
I'm so glad they made that
The
joke.
plan went off without a hitch. At first,
I'm
Ninja
so
invisibility
glad.
technique, leaf swirl.
SBO disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only
So how
had
does
to
this go
wait
bad?
a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying
Why was
toward
there a
it like
tuba?
old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams,
Vector!
laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume
Vector!
and little
Vector!
butterscotch treats.
Buddy,
You
focus.
never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you? All of which meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course. But something
Beautiful.
must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy? What did you... How...
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy...
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man.
Beautiful.
Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
So it wasn't
Maybe
bongo
maracas?
drums, but I'll take tubas.
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately, Espio saw Charmy and me get caught and decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen.
Go,
Unseen
SBO, go.
by gun, anyway.
Uh-oh.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Oh,
Good
here she is
idea.
again.
Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
I can't even bring it.
I've got to say, SBO, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see my...
He's so
What was
mad.
that?
He's big mad.
I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre.
Red
What is that
Spectre?
supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap? Or misdirection? Or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm trying to do you a favor, SBO. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that.
Ooh,
What do you say?
okay.
Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no good reason.
Right. Of course.
She is
No
laying
good
it on
reason.
thick. Damn.
Unbelievable.
Chaotix.
Rue just laid it on thick. And I don't know if it's just
Meanwhile,
the...
Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room.
They are really trying to push the
As if
ship,
I
aren't
couldn't
they?
tell we
Damn.
were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix.
There he
Sad state
is.
of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
Hello,
I
Thaddeus.
knew
Welcome,
we'd
welcome.
gotten
Thanks for tuning
ourselves
in.
Hot water with Gunn. But I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny. The sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private.
Yeah, that's
Private, you're
Roger.
dismissed. So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway.
Charmy.
Nobody wants oompa oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's Tori.
Professor Tori.
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us and started
here
us
we
on this wild
go.
goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of freshly
It's always the
dented
broad. It's always the mysterious
Hello,
broad
boys.
who walks
As you
in.
can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Interesting, though.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time? Like us?
Charmy, Vector, I've
Dang!
been
For the
ordered to recover
jugular!
those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Ooh.
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori? Or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved.
Don't trust them.
Gunn will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Let me try to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point. Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right,
Charmy.
kid. Okay.
He's the
listen
good in
up.
everyone.
We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
I love keys! So jingly!
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool!
The bee is in the beds.
On 3. 1.
The bee is officially in the bed.
2.
But our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came
Ooh,
in
get
the
out of
door
here,
blustering
bots.
like a
Mods,
gust
do your
of
thing,
wind.
please.
And we got lost in the shuffle.
Oh, wait, never mind. That's an auto
Right,
mod.
you two.
I got it.
At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
Shh.
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy. Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers.
God, his narrative voice is so
What did Gunn really
good.
know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them? Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio! Where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Chaotix.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a Station Square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man, I never get to see her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja?
No, Espio!
Oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind.
Red
It's pretty
Spectre.
heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something?
Maybe a reference to the Phantom
Rouge
Ruby?
is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, Espio. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Aw, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck?
Your
I'm
luck
the one
just
who
got
accepted
worse.
a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys? Is the engine supposed to be making that noise?
Boy.
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I
Boys,
will.
boys.
Because right now I am an abject
Gentlemen.
failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys! I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding!
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain depths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
There's always a bigger
The
fish.
Chaotix copter is going down! Crash positions, everybody!
Brace, brace, brace! Oh, you're really gonna end it there? Come on now! Yeah, no, that's actually the end. Oh!
Nothing too small, nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Okay, well that's a hell of a cliffhanger to end it on. Oh man. All right. Yeah, every episode is ended on a cliffhanger, but this one is the worst cuz usually the episodes end with Vector being like, "So next time, here's what happens." Or you know, however Vector talks. I can't attempt to do Keith's voice justice. But you at least have a hint of like who's gonna appear next or where they're going. This time it's just like it's straight peril. Thank you for the plushie. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it's that was a rough one. Okay, so a few things. I should have seen Tori being a gun agent. I should have seen that coming. Because it is so typical of noir detectives. The broad is always a double agent. Of some kind, or some sort of femme fatale, or some sort of something or other. So, not really... I shouldn't be surprised, but I was surprised. And Maddie brought up a good point. Professor Gerald's journal from Shadow Generations had a note delivered to Commander Tower signed by Agent T. Which I guess now we can confirm now that Agent T is, in fact, Agent Tori. Too bad for the Sonic X people. There were a lot of people that were hoping that T would stand for Topaz, which was the Rouge's girlfriend with a question mark from Sonic X. Those two were suspiciously close. Let's just leave it at that. But a lot of people thought that Agent T was a reference to Topaz, but nope. It's Tori. I do like how she's getting more character development too. So that's fun. But my god, they are really, really pushing this SBO Rouge pairing. And I know that there can't explicitly be romance in the Sonic games. I know the blah 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 blah. But this is a ship that I didn't think would ever work, and they are pushing it really hard. Of course, who's to say that this isn't just Rouge playing SBO like a goddamn fiddle, as the phrase may be. But it's really interesting, the dynamic going on between those two. Yeah, I don't know if it's enough to make me a believer in the ship, but I am sure that the fan communities are going crazy with the SBO Rouge artwork. Also, nice to see Tower again. And yeah, that was definitely Roger. That was 100%. I recognized his voice immediately. Surprised we didn't get Shadow, though. Of course, I mentioned this last time, too. Shadow isn't exclusively a gun agent anymore. He never was to begin with. But it still would have been cool if he showed up. So, yeah, I got no idea where this is going now. We don't even have a hint as to who is going to show up next. We've got to be getting to the climax, though, of the whole ordeal. Because everyone's respective struggles are starting to reach a head here. So I'm really curious as to what Red Spectre is. My thought... I have two theories concerning Chaotix Case Files. The first one, Red Spectre, I feel like that has to be referencing the Phantom Ruby. Because that was the whole thing in Forces, was that the Phantom Ruby was making these copies of Shadow and Chaos and Zavik. And they were all illusions, but they looked exactly like them. So I'm thinking they might try to bring the Phantom Ruby back. Especially with this mention of Red Spectre. Yeah, Ruby, Red, Phantom Spectre. Yeah, I'm calling it. Red Spectre is the Phantom Ruby. I'm calling it here. It has to be. My other theory, though. My other theory... I don't think that's actually Sonic. That's in the cage with Vector. I think that might be an illusion as well. Either the Phantom Ruby or Mimic. Yeah, I think Sonic, the Sonic that Vector's trapped with, might be the imposter as well. And I don't know why I think that. That's the vibe that I'm getting. It's my intrinsic sense as a detective. In training, basically. My detective senses are saying that's not actually Sonic. That whoever is in the cell with Vector right now, he is the imposter. So that's where I think this is going. I think that Vector purposely got himself caught with the double. As part of some, master grand plan that we're not privy to yet. Red Spectre could also be Gunn's attempt to create a fully functioning copy of the Phantom Ruby. It could also be that. It could also be that they're trying to make their own Phantom Ruby. Because... Now, it has been a long time since I've played, Forces. And I kind of don't remember a lot of how it all went down. Especially when the defeat of Infinite occurred and everything. I think that the Phantom Ruby ended up back in classic Sonic's dimension. And then the events of Sonic Mania Plus played out, where it was finally, quote-unquote, destroyed. I believe that's what happened. Someone who's a Sonic historian more than I am can tell me if I'm right or wrong on that, but I believe that's how it went down. But it is entirely possible that Gunn could be trying to create their own Phantom Ruby. I'm not going to discount that theory. So I'm wondering where this is going to go. Who could we possibly see next time? Because we didn't have any clue as to where they were heading or who else they could be talking to. So it's possible that... I don't want to say it. It's possible that next episode could be the finale. I really hope that's not the case, because I feel like there's still a lot that could be brought in. I was convinced that Mimic was the imposter, but now it might be Phantom Ruby copies. Now that I can't really speak to because I don't keep up with IDW comics. I don't know how the whole Mimic thing was resolved. Somebody told me that Mimic was destroyed in the comics. I think that might have been like the whole Tangle Whisper miniseries thing. So Mimic may not be Mimic may not be around anymore. So yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning hard into the theory that this is a Phantom Ruby sort of situation. But yeah, I'm feeling like we may only have maybe one more or two more episodes at least. Because I don't... This is starting to feel like we're approaching Endgame here. And I'm sad to think about that because this has been a blast. But this has honestly gone on way longer than I thought it was going to in the first place. The Sonic Wiki has Mimic as deceased with a question mark. Like, they're not sure either. The Phantom Ruby might be a more interesting development. Well, I guess we'll find out next week. But yeah, my bets are on Phantom Ruby being the cause, or a faux Phantom Ruby, as the case may be. We're still not sure what the astroscopic lenses are, though. We still don't have any clue as to what those might be, though. So it could be that the Phantom Ruby is like could be the component that powers the astroscopic lenses, or maybe the astroscopic lenses themselves are a ruse to could be a ruse in and of itself. I don't know if it would be. That'd be weird if it was, but not sure. Not sure. I think Red Spectre is going to be the more pertinent thing to the plot rather than the astroscopic lenses. But who knows? Who knows? Either way, I am excited to see where this goes. So, with that being said, hold on one second. I'm gonna pull something up here real quick. An audio drama podcast season can go anywhere between 6 to 13 episodes on average, depending on the scope and the budget. I'm kind of hoping we have more than 5 at the very least. Yeah, like the scope of this is kind of unknown right now. I don't know how long they've been working on this, and yeah, usually the podcasts are... I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to think of how long White Vault's podcasts are. Because I think a season for White Vault is about 12, 13 episodes, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. Hopefully there's more than just 6 episodes. I would like for it to continue longer, because I am digging the crap out of this. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find the, Okay, so yeah, it is, it was 12 episodes for White Vault. That's what I was trying to look up. Alright, with that being said, the detective fun times will continue. I am going to... Oh, hang on. Chaotix Case Files is making me wonder if a serialized mystery works better than a new mystery every episode. I mean, for me, I like the serialized ones, but that's just because I don't have to pay attention to an overarching plot. Yeah, coming up with a new episode a new mystery every episode is a tricky thing to do. But me, I'm just used to it just because I've watched so much Columbo and Murder, She Wrote, where it's a different killer every week. So I'm used to the more serialized format myself. But maybe in a podcast format, you need something to keep the listeners hooked. So I can attest to how different weekly mysteries are to write. Yeah, I bet. So I am going to, very quickly, I'm going to switch categories here on Twitch so that we can get to our game for tonight. And yeah, I just checked on the Darkside Detective. That sequel was announced December of last year. So there's no release yet, but it was announced back in December, so it's a relatively new development, and hopefully we'll finish this and its sequel before that comes out so we can jump right in. Darkside Detective implies a light side detective and a twilight side detective. We'll see. But anyway, let's just jump right in. Hopefully it doesn't end up like that Misery movie. Oh, God. You know they spoofed that in Sonic Boom, right? There was a Misery spoof in Sonic Boom where Sonic was, like, caught by, like, a rabid fan, and it was just a whole takedown of Sonic fans, in general. I'm really sad that Sonic Boom... The games were hot garbage, but the show itself was pretty damn good. In some cases. There was definitely some stuff that was like, oh, whatever. But the show itself was pretty amazing. Anyway, Darkside Detective, here we go. I miss the cartoon. I do too. I miss Sonic Boom. I want to rewatch it, and I also want to see Prime at some point. When and if I finally get Netflix, or if I can yar it somehow. If you know, you know. Yeah, Spooky Doorway. We're gonna be playing another one of their games later. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We are back. Last I saw, Sonic Boom was on Tubi for free. Sweet! Good to know. And a lot of cartoon shows are coming to Tubi. Yes, I heard about that. I'm very excited. I may spend a weekend or two binge watching some old Cartoon Network shows if that's the case. Complete with sugary cereal and dino nuggies, because when you're an adult, you do whatever the hell you want. Tubi is a treasure trove of hidden gems, retro shows, and trash tier horror. That sounds like something I need to get on. Trash tier horror is like right up our alley. And retro shows, I mean, hello. I watch Murder, She Wrote, and Columbo, like, religiously. Let me check that out. But anyway, welcome back! Welcome back, everyone, to Darkside Detective. The continuing adventures of Detective Francis McQueen and his lovable, oafish sidekick, Officer Dooley. So, it's been a while since we, this is a little loud. Hang on. How loud is it? It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So, as you guys may or may not recall, Detective McQueen and Officer Dooley take on some very, interesting cases. Cases that are, definitely more occultified than your typical murder mystery stuff. Stuff that very much could not happen in real life. But are still a fun time. Last time, we solved the first two cases, which were Malice in Wonderland, which was, if I'm trying to remember, it was a while back. It was about a little girl, a little ghost girl in a house. And Home Alone was in a haunted library. Tonight, we've got a train mystery. We all love our train mysteries, don't we? So, let us dive right in to case number 3, the Disorient Express. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. They're basically doing what John Constantine does, except I assume they don't smoke as much as he does. I don't know. Does McQueen smoke? I don't remember. But anyway, and I do remember that I gave McQueen Edgeworth's voice and Dooley Gumshoe's voice because it just fits. It just fits. So let's do it. Let's start this investigation. The Disorient Express. Oh, yeah. You gotta love that pixel art aesthetic. Excuse you! I'm about to voice act here! God. Every time, man. Every time I'm about to record something, there's some freaking car horn or shouting child or lawnmower. Every time, man. The perils of being a voice actor. Yeah, gee! I wonder what this case could be a reference to. Who knows? Alright, let's do this. Oh, detective! You're here! I came as soon as you called. What's the case? A case? Oh, nah, I just need a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Oh, yeah, some spooky train's blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train. Yep, spooky train. Anyway, better be going or we're gonna be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We are the Darkside Division. Do you not think? No, I try not to, sir. That's detective work right there. Let's go have a look then. Ah, fine. But if we miss them free donuts at work, you're buying. Immediately, I remember the dynamic that these two have. It's so good. Right? You see why I picked the voices? They really are just blah, blah, blah. I almost said Ed Shoe. That's a... I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's the pairing name. Or is it Gumworth? I don't know. It's not a ship that I, it's a ship that I can understand, but not one that I ride with. I'm Rightworth ride or die. But anyway. These are the highest quality Atari 5200 character sprites I've ever seen. Yeah, for real. Also, hello, Phanto. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. All right. Let's see what we can investigate here. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. Don't admit to your boss that you're sleeping on the job, sir. All right, let's get on with this wasted time, nothing happening here investigation then. Okay, so it's just the squad car. All right, subway stairs, let's go. Also, Gumshoe sounds like he would be utterly miserable on this ship. I have not done any research on it, so I can't say one way or the other if that's the case. I am not sure. Honestly, I'm scared to find out. Someone who's braver than me, go check that out and let me know how bad it is. Gumshoe deserves to be with no one else other than Maggie in his ever-decreasing wage. Yes! There you go. That's the correct answer. Gumshoe and Maggie deserve to be together. That is the correct ship. I mean, no offense. If you ship Gumworth, whatever, no offense. But... no, Maggie and Gumshoe, they need to get married. They need to have a absolutely disastrous wedding where everything that can go wrong will go wrong, but they still get married in the end because they love each other and true love wins, yada, 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 yada. No, there's not a fanfic of it. What are you talking about? Anyway. Oh, that's great. Cops is dumb. We have to look at that's a good graffiti there. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah! Kid. Perfect. Gumshoe is sorry as a toxic relationship. I mean, yeah. Seems to be working, but I've no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. How? What? Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Hey, do you use the subway often, boss? No. Before we had the squad car, I tended to take taxis. Stop! What was that? What? Did you say something just then? What? Me? Nah. I'm sorry, taking the taxi makes you a snob? What do? You just walk 5 miles in the snow, both ways?
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. My sweet husband just brought me food. Yay.
I just met. Oh my god. Dude, what? Okay, I'm just gonna let that comment just hang in the air for a little bit. Because, I mean, I don't think you're wrong, but the thought of it is absolutely killing me. No, that's cursed. That's really cursed. No, I don't want to think about that. Oh my god. I don't know if this is deserving of a gold sticky star or not, but it's something. It's something. Alright, moving on. Oh, okay. Already clicked on that. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. We did the exit, we did the graffiti, we did the ticket machine, we did Dooley. Sorry, detective. The barrier's broken. We're gonna have to crawl under it. Can't we jump over? Nah, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Fantastic. Ah, and here we go. Here we go. We immediately got ghost nonsense. Also, I love that Dooley has just called us because he wants a ride to work. He doesn't give a crap about the investigation. That's so good. Alright, STG, opinion. I had an intrusive thought about a cinematic universe centered around League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Alright, I'm listening. There are solo films about the member, which culminates in a remake of The League. And the remake can feature a different roster for the team. Okay, but wait! Who else was on the team? Because, I know that there's a whole comic series behind League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and everything. But I don't know who else is involved, on the team. So what you're saying is you want League of Extraordinary Gentlemen to get the Marvel Cinematic Universe treatment. You want an MCU for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You know, I would be down for that. I mean, we have had some Invisible Man, Jekyll and Hyde solo flicks in the past. Has there been one for Dorian Gray? I mean, there's been a whole slew of vampire movies. More vampire movies than you can shake a steak at. Nah, I'm a dork. Anyway. And then the whole thing about Tom Sawyer being a sharpshooter, I can see that being a movie. I can see that being a good thing. And Quartermain in and of himself is a movie character. He's a movie in and of himself, Alex Quartermain is, so. And who else? Captain, was it Nemo? Was it Captain Nemo that was the other person in the League? Because it was Alex Quartermain, it was Tom Sawyer, it was Nemo, the female vampire gal, Mina, Dorian Gray, the Invisible Man, and Jekyll and Hyde. I think were the ones that were in the movie, unless I'm missing somebody. I think that's who they were. I don't know who else was involved in the League. But yeah, no, yeah, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, There have been a bunch of movies of those, which, you know, it's a familiar, I think even now it's a familiar enough title where you could totally do a remake of it and get away with it. No, you know what? That's an avenue that I would like to see happen. I'd also like to maybe check out League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, not just the movie, but the series itself. I think that might be fun. Moriarty technically was also involved. Was he? In League? So does that mean Sherlock Holmes is also, like, associated with the League somehow? Because that would be dope. Moriarty was M, their employer. Okay, I'm gonna need to see League of Extraordinary Gentlemen again. Even though I know that Sean Connery absolutely hated that. He was the Phantom of the Opera masquerading as the leader. Shit. I need to see this movie again! Y'all make me want to see League of Extraordinary Gentlemen again! I need to see it again! Good time! Good time! Anyway. We're getting a bit off track here. Off track for a train murder mystery. Or a train mystery. It is fun. You know what? I don't think I have a whole lot going on this weekend, so I may bust that out and watch it again. Alright, conductor.
Do you have a ticket, sir?
Sorry, who are you?
Train's conductor, sir.
Oh, right. You look a tad...
ghostly, sir. That I do. That I do. I like trains.
Yeah. It's just the train guy from the ASDF movies. By the way, I did end up watching that off stream, and yeah, not what I'm gonna be able to stream. There's a lot of unaliving jokes in this one, so we'll leave that be.
Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, sir, we're from the dark side.
And then what are you doing here?
Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified.
Rectified?
Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now.
Brightside Division? Oh! Maddie! You were right! There is a light side! Except it's called Brightside! You totally called it! Brightside Division?
Brightside Division.
Right. Why are you here?
As I said, sir, train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control room to be sure, but I can't leave my post here.
Alright, what about the ticket? The ticket machine's busted, so...
Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave.
That's a derogatory term, sir! How dare you! Did you just call us solids? How dare you?
Certainly not, sir. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that.
You just did!
Come back anytime, sir.
Is calling someone solid, like... What would you even call that? It wouldn't be racist. It would be... status? Is that what you'd call it? Like a physical state? I'm not sure. The only time Gumshoe would be happy to put... Stop! Stop looting them! No! They're good! They're good and they're sweet! Leave them alone! Those are my babies! You leave them alone! Oh, it's an ad break though. I'm gonna munch on some fries and whine about it. Okay, so we're gonna need a train ticket. No two ways about it. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait till we come back. I'm gonna wait till we come back from the break. This everybody needs to see this. This is good. All right, we're back. All right, guys. This is what I assume to be the true New York subway experience. We've got a crazy old man with a banjo that's gonna play some music for us. All right, let's see if we can do this. Uncle Sam don't want you to know about the truth I'm here to show, so it makes me frown. When I smell me a pig and a dumb sidekick coming to shut me down.
Sidekick is not a word.
Poetic license. Pig. Oh yeah, we're in New York for real. We're in New York for real, y'all. All right. Well, let's go to the rightmost platform and see if we can get this ticket machine up and running again. Okay, janitor cart.
A plunger, but without the plunging.
So, stick then? Okay, stick has been acquired. Good start.
I'd wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on.
What? How do you paint a light on? How do you do that?
There seems to be something in here.
Receipt. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Control room. Nope.
The control room is locked.
For now. Totally. Ah, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. Yeah, we're gonna bust in there eventually. Toilets then. Oh! Yeah, if you need any more proof that we're in a New York City subway, this is grody AF. Alright, look at the mirror. Gee, I need to get my eyebrows plucked. Man plucks his eyebrows. Mouse! No, that's a rat. Okay, bye, rat. Bye-bye. Occupado? Oh, God! It was occupied! Sorry! I'm sure we're gonna have to talk to the... ghost man taking a ghost crap. But let's, Can we knock this time before we... Oh, boy. I don't know if this is worse than a ghost man taking a ghost crap or not. Why is there a tentacle in the toilet? Why?
What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from.
Flush.
No use.
You could say that it's intentical on staying where it is. Hey.
I need to find something to push it down with.
Hit it with the stick?
2 more of these and I can have a mediocre juggling act.
Handle on tentacle. No? We can't beat it down? We can't beat it back down into the toilets? Okay, never mind. How about in here? Okay, nothing. Q. Let's see. Flush.
Ah, that noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside Division. Straight down the toilet, huh? Nah, you know what? Dooley's a lot more sassy than Gumshoe. My take-home pay is bad, but it's not to steal toilet bowl from a subway bad. Alright, well, that's all we can do. Alright, well, I guess we gotta talk to the ghost guy taking a ghost crap. Pardon the intrusion, sir. Pardon the intrusion. Oh. Why is his name Shaq? Why? Hi there. Oh, sorry. The door was unlocked. I'm trying very hard not to see. Yeah, lock's broken. I got no feet to hold against it. Right. Well, we'll leave you to it. Hey, whoa, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you can help me out? What is it? I ain't got no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs it, so... Yeah, sure, fine, we can look. Don't worry, Dooley! I also don't feel comfortable with any of what's going on right now, but luckily, we saw some toilet paper. Let's just grab some. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. Alright. There you go, sir. Enjoy. How does a ghost use toilet paper? Like physical toilet paper? Never mind. What? Here you are. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Hey, far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. An occult coin? Alright. Well, maybe... Maybe the occult coin will work on the ticket machine? There is not a chance in hell this will work.
Printing!
Oh, right, of course.
Okay! And because of that incredibly awkward scenario, we now have a ticket for the ghost train. Let's do it. I stepped away for a moment and noticed one of the ghosts is named Shaq. Well, you couldn't call him Shaft, could you? Patent pending and all that.
Here you are. One ticket. Fine. On you go then, I suppose.
Alright. So, let us board the train. Alright, so who do we got here? More ghosty characters. We got a party guy, we got a hippie gal, we got a Obachan. We got a granny. Who do we want to talk to first, guys? Who do we want to interrogate first? Alright, well, we'll start with Obachan then, I guess.
Nanny Dooley? Is that you?
Oh, sorry, dearie. I'm Granny Ghoulie. You do look like my little Patrick, though.
Hey, my name's Patrick too!
Did you also like games of I Spy as a child?
I did!
I spy with my little eye.
The coming of the end. The world eating itself. Rivers of gore flooding the street. I don't know this version of the game.
Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite.
Alright, thanks, Grandma. She makes the best butterscotch, guys. She makes the... She may be a little, dim upstairs, but she makes the best butterscotch, y'all. speaking of ghosts, this summer, a manga called Ushiro no Shomen Kamui-san gets an anime adaptation. It's about a ghosting waifu who works for an exorcist who basically has to... What? Oi, don't be advertising hentai on my stream, please. Anyway, hippie gal, let's go. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hiya.
Where are you off to?
I was on my way to San Frankensteinsico.
I'm pretty sure I'm saying that incorrectly. Hello, Rando! Welcome, welcome! Thanks for tuning in tonight! We are playing Darkside Detective. We're a detective doing spooky things and weirdly sounding like Edgeworth and Gumshoe. Don't mind it.
So, I was on my way to San Frankenstein, Tokyo, obviously. But then we got stuck here. This place is, like, so terrifying.
Oh? How so?
Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody's being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing!
Maybe you ain't the girl for me.
Frankenstein Cisco, thank you. I don't know why I said the other thing that I said. I think it's okay. I think I know what it is. Like, there's a running joke in the Ace Attorney fandom that in Japan the game takes place in obviously in Japan, but in the American version it supposedly takes place in Los Angeles, so the fans like to combine the two places to make him, to make it Japan, California. And sometimes they go one step further and call it, San Francisco, San Francisco, Tokyo. Actually, I think that was also in Big Hero 6, wasn't it? San Francisco? Was that the town in Big Hero 6, too? Oh, they may have just ripped it off of that. Alright, party guy! Let's party!
Oh, I like your glasses.
Oh, no. Oh, this guy's... Oh, boy, we're gonna have to do an accent for him.
Down my party goggles. On your way to a party?
Always, Darby. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train, huh? Okay, yeah, cool. Thanks, dude. Let's see. Anything else? Nice Arnold impersonation. That wasn't what I... Whoa, hey, alright. Well, this is no good.
Hi, Jenna. You can't have my food. Go away.
A Darkside portal. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings-on.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be...
Dooley, what are you doing?
I'm reading it, it's right. And how exactly do you intend to arrest that? With my handcuffs, obviously.
Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley.
Walk through the portal? What's the worst that could happen? What could possibly go wrong here? Oh. Is our detective just Miles now? He might be. Do we go bald? We might. Yes, I'm fine. I'm trying to eat. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to eat. And my dog is eyeing what's left of my food. So I'm trying to hurry and get my food eaten before she decides to take it for herself. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. What was? Oh, this way. Ah, there we go. Let's see. I like how your VTuber bottle has on detective gloves. Oh, thank you! I've actually had this outfit on for a while. It's very hard to find, outfits for a Sonic-style character. But I was able to make this work, and I've made, good use of it over the years. Free assets, guys! Alright. Let's talk to future us. Let's do it. It looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. Ooh, I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs.
Agent McScream!
Oh, so... Okay, so no, this is not future us. This is, like, evil us. You look familiar. So, what is this? Is this like Von Karma? Be who this is? Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man! I've lost my train of thought! He is a mirror universe. No, he's just evil. He's just evil because he's got the goatee. So, you're an agent here. We are all agents of the never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Oh, thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Just so casual. Any idea what's going on? Interlopers, thieves, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not be have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now, then? No. Oh, beautiful. Receding hairline, how is that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yes, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We'd all best be going to the places we would be best at. Yeah, we'd best be at, I should say. This dialogue is reminding me of Sam and Max. You know what? A little bit. It is a little bit Sam and Maxy. I don't know. Should I check out the Sam and Max games at some point? I played a little. I watched my husband play a few of them. I wasn't all that. I didn't jive with the humor as much as I do with other games, so we never got around to finishing it, but if enough people are interested, we may bust out Sam and Max. That might be fun to go through. Oh, hey! This was, we've seen her before. She was in the library. They're super short when you know what you're doing, but they're great. Well, I rarely ever know what I'm doing, so might work out fine for me. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hey, detectives! What's going on? Roxa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. That's not reassuring. He means... No, yeah, no, I get it. Let me see if I can help at all. Will do. Alright, so we've got Weird Girl has been acquired then. Weird Girl has been reacquired, I should say.
Hello,
Hello, Lisa Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. We are checking out Darkside Detective. Doing a little detective voice acting tonight. Whilst I hurriedly try to finish my food. Headphones. Let's talk to headphones. Hello? I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Yeah, Date Everything is on Mondays. Sorry you're not enjoying it, but I am, so I will keep playing it on Mondays. Fire extinguisher. In case of fire, pray someone has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. That is actually something you can get arrested for. That is something that you can get in big trouble for. And I know this because there was a certain place that I worked, which I'm not going to name right now, did not have a visible fire extinguisher on the one random day that the fire marshal came by to do an inspection. The fire extinguisher was nowhere to be found. My boss did eventually find it and apologize, but we got scolded by the fire marshal for that. Well, he got scolded. I was just kind of there in the room. But yeah, always have a fire extinguisher visible, guys. You never know when the fire marshal is going to come in and yell at you. Stay back, monster! Chill, bro. Chill.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were him.
Him?
The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train.
Arrest or eat?
Yep. And I'm not sure who chooses.
Are we talking about McScream? What's going on here?
You're not... Oh. You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time. Then some weird lights flashed and now we're here. Wherever here is. He looks a bit like you. Only not. Not at all, now that I see you. Properly see you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us.
Has he hurt anyone so far?
Well, thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, what do you got, waster?
Hey, dude, we've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, because I keep seeing floating train people. I'm not I think about it, no, it's a little too much this morning, bruh. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I am an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Stoned AF. Hello, Gabe! Welcome, welcome! Thanks so much for tuning in! We finished up Chaotix Case Files about an hour or so ago. Very, very good episode. Unfortunately, it left us on a really big cliffhanger, and I have no idea how next week's episode's going to go, and that makes me upset. But I have theories. Alright, let's see. What's the warning sign say?
If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. That's an oddly useful warning.
I think it's safe to say that the mastermind is not Mimic. Yeah, so our working theory is that the Phantom Ruby is involved because we found files of something called Red Spectre. Spectre, Phantom, Ruby, Red. The Phantom... Either the Phantom Ruby is involved or the working theory is Gun is making its own version of the Phantom Ruby. So we'll see what happens.
I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Hey, stop using your Sherlock powers on me!
Don't you mean Herlock powers? I thought the Phantom Ruby was destroyed after Infinite's defeat. Yeah, that's kind of where we're confused. That's why we think that Gun is trying to make its own Phantom Ruby, because the real one got demolished. Alright, we've got a ghost cop and a ghost buster. Let's see here.
Landsick Lee.
Hey, sing me a song, buddy! What? You're the busker, not me. Hey, that's how buskers work here, you tourist!
Alright, cool. Ghost cop here. Chief Ghoulie. Okay. No, you know who this is. This is just Inspector Japp. This is just Inspector Japp from Poirot. That's who this is.
Now then. You look like one of them living folks we got plotting about the place right now.
Officer Dooley?
Our name's Ghoulie. I'm the chief of the Brightside Division. I'm also very British.
For some reason. Brightside?
Division. Specialist. Deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak.
My neck of the woods?
The other world. That which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey, I presume, that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of the situation.
Oh yeah, no, this is Japp. This is Japp for real.
I am. Can you help?
Well, no, son. I cannot. This is not your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world.
Shouldn't you be looking into that?
Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I will slap you behind bars.
Okay, well then, let's... Oh, never mind.
Oi! This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you classified personnel? No? Oh, I didn't think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, sir. Step back.
Hard to believe Dooley's counterpart is competent enough to be released. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I know, unfortunately, I know that Gumshoe really doesn't make much of an appearance in the future Apollo Justice games. But I like to think that maybe he worked his way up to chief, or at the very least, whatever's higher than detective. I don't know what the next rank up from police detective is, but I hope that's him. Alright, so you don't have a choice but to look like Miss Scream. Alright, so take the stairs. A chief whose salary is somehow getting lower every day. I always found it weird that the salary was tied into the prosecutor's office. Like, how does Miles have that kind of swing?
Is this machine flying?
I'm not sure.
A dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me.
We picked up the mold. Why did we pick up mold?
It's definitely looking at me. Glaring, I'd say. I think I angered it last time I took a piece.
Well, then let's not take any more pieces. Let's go outside.
Come and get me from the station, he says. Routine. Us.
Okay, well, welcome to the dark side. Is that a freaking... Yep, nope, that's dragon! We have dragons! We have dragons!
It hurts my eyes to look.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna see if I can get that flying thing. Come on, come back here, come back here.
What the hell was that?
Spotted the dark side. Oh, I got an achievement for that! Yay! Alright. Let's see here. Station sign.
Trains do not run on time, they run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose.
Beautiful.
Most of the Darkside City appears to be in ruin.
Huh, I wonder why. Yeah, no, dragon, we're done. We're cooked. We're so cooked, guys.
What force could possibly make news here?
I guess I got slow news days in Darkside too. Incredible. Alright, let's enter the Darkside shop and see what we got here. Oh boy. Hey, you wanna talk about your invisible man?
An invisible person?
Pointing off camera is very scandalous. I wouldn't call that a slow day. I mean, you don't know what he's pointing at. A crying child? A bomb? You don't know. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's, pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop.
So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear.
Well, if it ain't folk, don't fix it, me old fella said. And if it is broken, and maybe you don't fix it anyway, he did. A very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct supplier at work? Hoping to wow a sex-stormed lover? Start looking like a hobo? Hey! Oh, that's Watto. Whatever's your shame, Spider's got you covered.
Your name's Spider, huh?
Oh, okay, so this is just the same thing. It didn't give me a dialogue tree.
A glowing green receipt that says for pickup. Can't read much else on it.
Oh, I'm wondering if this is yours then. Oh, want it, sir? Oh, Miss Biscotti. Oh, I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Now, obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss.
Yes, thanks.
There you go there, miss. One swimming cap.
Thanks, I guess.
A swim cap? Okay. Wizard outfit.
A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcomed as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, but it's almost just as much hassle to, like, get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. Oh, that's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me.
What? Biker outfit. Oh, here we go.
Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a bike without a bike? Are you...
I can't read.
Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the danger sense or the missing a buttocks way, your call. Did you write these adverts yourself? Oh no, miss, they came that way, miss. Good words, ain't they? Amazing. How about the pirates? Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging.
Comes with a free what? A what? A free what now? What? Alright, so we now have a swimming cap. An almost skin-colored swimming cap. A patch of mold so fuzzy it looks like hair. I think I see what we have to do.
No, I suppose I can dress up as Agent Miss Scream whenever I want. Yay.
A bad disguise! Okay, perfect. Alright, well I think that's all we've got from here, so... Oh. Subway stairs. Back down to the platform. Let's pop this on.
Time to try this. I'll bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess.
Oh! You know, it takes real talent to make something in pixel art look like shit. Like, I appreciate that even in a pixely form it looks garbage. I love it.
Oh, you think, son, that I've not seen me share disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it partially made up of some fungus and you lacking a certain floaty transparent quality?
Well, it was worth a shot.
It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I'll tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction?
Jurisdiction?
I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, off you pop before I change my mind.
Right, thanks.
Yay, it worked! Sort of. Alright, let's see here. Alright, well the control room's not locked here. The disguise was so bad that it actually worked. No, I love it. I love it so much. Alright, let's see here.
Who doesn't like having keys?
Alright, we'll take that key.
Looks like he hung in there for too long.
No, I hate that! Computer. Alright, oh boy. Okay, hang on a minute.
All systems operating correctly. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything, in case I change that.
Yep, that's fair.
A note saying, she loves me not. Oh, that's a nice, healthy relationship.
Wonderful. Alright. Are we gonna find any creepy people in the toilets here? Oh. Heyo.
Looking good, Frankie.
That! I think you've let yourself go.
Oh, shut up, reflection.
Wait, what?
Yep, nope, that's fine. Okay, you can stay in there.
It's nailed shut.
Growling, scratching, banging on door.
Oh, I hope that bearing holds.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Alright, anything in here?
There seems to be something stuck down there.
That's bad. Whoa! What?
Plush.
Oh, hey, we have a plunger now! The ultimate extent toilet debungification. Great. Unknowable thing. That was my second guess. From that hissing and sounds, I was expecting a Karen instead. I would hope that we would be walking into the men's restroom, not the women's restroom. Us being a gentleman and all.
This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue, or there's one lazy artist hanging around here.
Rude. Karens can't read. Ouch!
Alright, toilet. Flush. The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here.
I'm sure that's significant somehow. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, back in the train, maybe? Oh, I bet we could use the plunger on the tentacle thing. So, let's... Uh-oh.
What's that you have there?
It
smells of evidence to me. But you shall not take it beyond this place.
Looks like I'll have to put the key back until I find some other way to get it past him.
Oh, okay. So we can't take the key with us. Alright. Well, let's go put the key back then. Just for now, we'll put it back. So we're gonna have to find a way to smuggle that key out of here. Alright, so I think I know what we need to do with the toilet plunger. Let's hop into here. Alright, Mr. Tentacle. Let's see how you like a little of this.
Right, you little sucker.
Sucker! Tentacles! Very good!
They should be open, shouldn't they?
Do it! Ah, perfect. Alright, now I think I know what's going to occur here. I think what we may have found is another way into the dark side. So if I'm right on this, I'm gonna go back, grab the key again. And now, I betcha... There we go!
Ah, there's my little wriggling buddy. So, this is where I sent you, eh?
Yep. We got another one. So, what if we give him...
Hold on to this for me, will you, buddy?
And... Plunger again?
When I plunge you, Dave, remember that I plunge you with love.
What?! Alright, so now... I was gonna say you should have brought a machete, but you've already resolved the issue. No, it's fine! Actually, this is gonna help us. We need the tentacles' help. Uh-oh. That was weird. Sorry about that. Press the wrong button there. Alright, so now we go back. And now we should be able to grab the key. Hey, there it is.
Thanks, Dave.
Did you name the tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Julie. You're still my favorite.
See, he's fine. He does like him. What's your guys' favorite type of anime girl? I like the Genki girls myself. You know, the peppy, fun, energetic ones. Those are the ones that I like. Alright, so now we should be able... Don't you mean Chaos Gremlins? I mean, same thing. Oh, okay.
What? How'd you get inside? Damn, lock that door from the inside! This is your handiwork, I take it. He shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did his black magic class. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Every sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead?
Got him! Yay! Warning, virus detected. That is an evil-ass virus! Oh, man!
An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could be useful.
Cursed disk. Alright. I bet we can get, I know someone who's good with computers who can, look at this for us.
Stay here, Dooley. Make sure this guy doesn't get away.
But then how's old Ham meant to escape?
That's the point.
Oh, that ain't fair. Alright. We haven't fixed everything yet, so let's hand this off to Raxa and see if she can help us with it.
Raxa, think you can make any sense of this?
Let me see.
Ooh, this is an occult virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on.
I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine.
That's what I was hoping for. Thanks.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. I know what this is. I know what this is, and I'm very upset by it.
So, what do I do?
You need to clean the infection disk sectors.
Sounds easy.
Not so easy. It's a virus. So each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors on the clean ones, cleaning the infected areas.
Why would I do that?
To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That's going to involve tricking.
Well, this sounds harder than I was expecting.
Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again.
Thanks. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, I hate these because I know when I click one, it's gonna turn... Oh, I hate these sorts of puzzles. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Oh! Honestly, not as bad as I thought. Okay, I think that's it. Usually that was... Usually I am way, way worse at those.
Okay, great. You're sure this will work?
Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yeah.
Well, if it does, the city owes you big time.
Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Alright, antivirus disk. Let's go fix the train. Alright, so let's pop the antivirus disk on.
Uploading the antivirus now.
Bye-bye!
Perfect. Great work, Detective! You got the trains moving again! Dooley, you understand what just happened, right? No. Let's get this guy to the cells.
How you gonna get me there? Trains ain't running!
We just talked about how that was fixed. What you missing? Plus, we have this call.
This has not been a good day for Cam.
It sure hasn't, buddy. Case closed! Alright, well that takes care of case number 3. Alright. So now... Give me 1 second and we'll jump into the next case. I need to finish my burger. Yeah, Tam does not seem like the sharpest tool in this shed. You know what he reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of Scruffy from Futurama. Scruffy, if he just finally snapped. Alright. I think we got time for another case. So let us check out the next case in our little dossier. Police farce. Today is my day away from cases. Catch up on paperwork. It's not gonna be! Alright. Let's see what we got on the docket for today.
Hey, you ready, Detective?
Huh?
For McNugget's retirement party! The caterers run with the cake! Grab your gift and let's go!
Gift?
I thought you'd forget. Don't worry. I put your name on my gift. It's from both of us.
Great.
Hurry up! Cake!
Oh, he wants his cake. Alright, that's fair.
My notes from open cases. Downtown Ghoulie, a possibly undead flasher, Mira Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Light gun toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair, which turns others into werewolves when worn. Perhaps it should be werewolves. This is my life now.
Oh, great. They're all stupid puns.
This is Twin Lakes FM, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Case. Featuring me, Dick Brickman.
Man, you gotta get some, like... You gotta get Spotify or something. You can't be listening to that garbage.
When all this dark side stuff has been put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world.
Are you now?
This computer has been with me for
since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade.
Wonderful.
My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear.
I don't think that's how that works, but fine.
My folders of weird goings-on in Twin Lakes.
Alright, let's go to the offices. Let's around here. Busted ceiling fan.
Why is this broken? Maybe the motor's busted. I'll have a look at this later.
Oh, we got a fan motor for some reason. Alright, that's cool. We always got time for coffee.
Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. Only I had a slice of pie to go with it.
Oh, that's a Twin Peaks reference! That's a Twin Peaks reference! Friggin'... That's some awesome pie, Diane, or whatever the hell the dude says. That's great.
A glass of cold, refreshing, nope, this is warm. And oddly colored.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, yeah, the fan is absolutely busted. Let's see. We've got McQueen's office, we've got McKing's office. Oh, I see how it goes. I see how this goes.
Best hair on the force. Alright, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being the...
Oh! Piss off, dude!
Best at not being the queen. McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake.
Oh, this is just screaming. This is screaming Gant. This is screaming Gant. Or Red White. One of the two.
McKing and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor.
There's space in here for a pottery wheel? I mean, you sound surprised. There was room in freaking Gant's office for a goddamn church organ. I still cannot believe that. Oh god, I am reminded of the insanity that is Police Chief Gant. Man had a goddamn Phantom of the Opera organ in his office! There is nothing that screams I am the bad guy more than a freaking organ! Come on!
It's full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures. His machine has an off button. Impressive. Supports backs. Fancy.
Oh boy, getting a taste of what it's like to be gumshoe, huh, Edgeworth? Whoa, this place is fabulous. One day, you could be as important as all this. You just gotta get yourself that first case.
I solve cases all the time.
Arresting a giant marshmallow man ain't a case. That's the result of too much coffee. Thanks, dude.
So supportive.
Let's see. Bullpen. Shouldn't there be more cops in a bullpen? Isn't that the whole thing? It's like where all the cops have like their public offices? I don't know. Computer screen.
Seems Murakami is a new high score in whatever he's playing.
Ah, damn it! How am I supposed to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, huh?
The pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed.
So what, are we just like the resident office handyman as well?
Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone.
Okay, we got headphone wires.
Officer Murakami. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing actual work.
What about you? Detective Wazinski.
No talking. Working. Friendly as ever, Wazinski. Go away.
Alright. Fine, thanks, dude. Debriefing room. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me! Fire!
You meant to say surprise, detective, not fire! Only the gips are on fire! Oh, they sure are impressive.
Why? Why are you like this? Why does no one seem to care? Thank you for the lurk, Rando. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. What is going on here? Alright, well, we should probably do something about this flames, huh?
The gifts are on fire and no one seems to care. Damn cops.
Chief Scully? Yeah, I saw it.
Chief, there's a fire!
Here we go. I've told you detectives before, I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, I've uncovered a crime ring this, and I've lost my gun that with you lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective. In silence.
Damn, Scully's taking her breakup with Mulder really hard, huh? Officer, sir.
I love all the booze we have at these things.
But what about the fire?
Keep your complaining to yourself, you killjoy.
Is YouTube down for... Is YouTube down? Wait, what? Whoop. Hold on a second. One second. Let me see what's going on. Okay, looks like everything's fine on the YouTube side. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to double check. We were having some reports that the YouTube side of things were being a little funky. Also, hello Galaxia, and hello Wolf Dante Girl. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't remember subscribing to you, but I saw a VTuber of a Sonic OC, so that means it's good. Yeah! Damn right it is! Thank you very much! I don't know what game you're playing. So this is, okay, so for those of you who are joining, this is a game called Darkside Detective. It is a pixel art point and click, where you are playing a detective solving, bizarre, weird, and funky murders that have to do with the occult. As I am something of a detective myself, this is a perfect game for me. I am never watching FNAF streams ever again. I joined on a jump scare. No! That is the worst. Well, don't worry. This is a jump scare free zone. You're fine here. You're fine here, Dante Girl. So, thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right. So back to the investigation and the fire that nobody seems to freaking care about.
2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like that old gypsy woman said.
You guys are very nonplussed. Whipped cream.
Oh, hey! I want an extra cream on my slice!
Why did we pick that up? What are we gonna do with... What are we gonna do with a can of whipped cream? Nobody answer that, please. Oh, actually. Okay, bear with me. Maybe we get a little creative here.
Well, I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today.
Remember, kids, if you see a busted fire extinguisher, just throw some whipped cream on it. That'll fix it.
Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here?
Okay, fire extinguisher, pile of gifts. Do it. We do not use the term gypsy, they're called Romani. Yes! I wasn't going to, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yeah. We don't use that word anymore. Sorry.
Well, that's that taken care of. Wait. What's that?
What's what?
That urn. Oh! You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that?
In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week, of course.
Investigated? We investigated it. For gremlins! Well, that seems like racial profiling to me.
Dooley, he clearly had gremlins! Which you then bought and brought to the station!
Oh, well then, case closed.
Dooley, the lid was burnt off! The gremlins are missing and the station is crumbling apart!
Like I said, case closed.
Dooley, we need to find them before someone gets hurt. Here, take this.
Geek!
Dooley received item gremlin urn.
From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway.
Yes, this is absolutely a reference to the Gremlins movie. This is absolutely a reference to Gremlins. All right, we're going on a gremlin hunt, everybody. But first, let's check in with the chief.
Detective.
Didn't you see the fire, chief?
Of course I did. It was right there.
And you didn't do anything?
What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, let them.
Wait. You were the one who set those fires around the station last month?
They were beacons of hope. All very metaphorical.
They were real fires!
Metaphors can be very real.
This chief does not give a flying fudge muffin! I love her for it. What is wrong with her? She's been at this job way too long. That's what's wrong with her. Chief, why is the king's office so much nicer than mine?
You think our barely legal Goblins and Ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement.
Fair. Thanks for your support, Chief.
Don't thank me. Just keep the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie women. And non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regard to Oogie Boogies.
There you go. All Oogie Boogies are welcomed here. Exactly.
Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes.
Alright, Chief. We got gremlins. We got gremlins.
Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. This station is in Twin Lakes. Get the situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it.
Aww. Sorry, Dooley. If you want the cake, you're gonna have to work for it, like the rest of us. All right.
Takeout menus. In fact, I'm seeing nothing work-related in here at all. It's a party, guy! Relax! It's the donut and coffee rota. It is, it's important stuff. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, Detective. The slash of budget explain why this place is falling apart. No, I'm pretty sure everything was functioning this morning. Maybe you should look into it.
Alright. So let's see. Well, there's some sparking lights up here, but we can't do anything with them yet. So let's head to the stairwell for... Oh! Oh, okay. And here comes McKing. Police farce seems to be the correct description. Yes! Very apt description! It's not even a fun police farce like Police Squad is. By the way, if you guys... I don't know how many people here have seen the Naked Gun. It's probably one of my favorite comedies. The new one also with the old ones with Leslie Nielsen are great, but the new one with Liam Neeson is also very, very good. I was very concerned that it was going to be hot garbage, but they actually did a very, very good job making it feel like a Naked Gun movie, but also kind of keeping it updated for more modern audiences, I guess. They did a fantastic job with it, though. If you like slapstick mile-a-minute gags and stuff like that, go check it out. It's really funny. All right, McKing's gonna be a punk.
And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband and then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice.
Ooh, you're so bad. Are you, like, flirting with the freaking... Aren't you supposed to be married to the mayor's... Alright, whatever. Heading out now. Alright, take care, Maddie. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening. We will catch these gremlins. Alright. Let's have a little confrontation with McKing.
I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not what... Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork.
Oh, I hope the gremlins mess you up. I hope they mess you up so good. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. Bitch. Let's see. Let's go to reception and see. No! Look at this bumper! Wait, good boy! Wait, the only acceptable one.
Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve! True. We did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer.
Good puppy! Good boy!
There's nothing in the first aid kit.
Oh, no.
There's nothing in here but laxatives.
Somebody put him in there to just us cops are all foolish.
Twin Lakes Police Department, how may I direct the call?
Okay. Cool. We got laxatives, and I, don't know why. That's fine.
Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher.
Perfect. Alright, let's see if the receptionist has anything helpful for us.
Hey, what do you want, detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at?
Why is everyone such a punk to us? Dispatch. Let's go. Oh, that is a gremlin! That's definitely a gremlin!
Yummy, yummy wires. It's trying to hack the database and steal all the human info! We should fry him, detective!
Interesting idea.
Alright, well, how do we fry him?
These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish. Like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally?
You can just have one. I won't want it back after whatever you do with it.
Smart.
Look, it's Mac! Well, actually, her name is Sally. Can't talk now, detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. Alright, so I guess we can't do anything about the gremlin right now.
This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right.
Alright, server?
The servers for the TLP.
Ouch!
Hey, don't get too close, detective! That thing's a biter! Yeah, right. Thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up!
Could you have given us a warning like maybe 5 seconds before?
Friday evening, 7 p.m. But crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts. And we're off on public holidays.
Gotta take them rest days, detective!
Yeah, sure you do. Alright, mug? Can we take the mug?
It's a mug. A normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel this need to comment on every item in a room.
I love when they break the fourth wall. It's so good. Alright, so nothing there. How about the holding cells? See if there's anything here. Holding cell 1. Oh. Hello? It's the rat! Didn't we see him in the station earlier? The train station, I mean?
This guy's in police protection for informing. We put that up to cover the hole the prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station.
Charming. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. Yeah, no, I'm sighing too. I'm sighing too, buddy. That was pretty abysmal.
The hose they used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night.
Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she?
That's how you lock them? You just put it through the handle like... Oh, dear. Oh. Hi, boy.
Detective? I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation.
I'm pretty sure this guy was from a previous case, but it's been so long since we played it last, I don't remember.
Your guess, not his soliciting.
Right. Anyway, hand them over, Roy.
Hand what over? Your matches and your cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective.
Okay, well that'll be useful. Oh, there we go. Holding cell number 3. See what we got here. Ah, and here's the guy that we just arrested. Hello, Sleepy! Yes, we are doing Darkside Detective. It is a point-and-click pixelated detective game. Since we finished listening to Chaotix Case Files earlier in the stream, thought we would keep the detective fun times going. Old Cam loves to whittle. Whittle, 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 whittle.
Tam, you can't have a knife in prison.
Cam can and Cam has.
I'm afraid I'll have to confiscate that.
Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart.
Okay, so we had one guy smuggling matches and we had another smuggling an actual freaking knife. What the heck?
Tam puts his nameplate so he knows what's his and what's not.
Did you write your name on the toilet, too?
Did you hear... No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny.
I guess that was another, toilet joke. Alright. That seems to be everything, so... Back to the stairwell. Oh, there's a garage down here. Let's see if there's another gremlin. So basically what happened in this case is the police station has been invaded by gremlins, and we gotta find them and get rid of them. Let's see.
Our government-issued block with wheels.
And of course, McKee gets the nice sports car.
Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? A bulletproof sports car. Jerk. Dispatch's junction box is screwed closed.
There's a serious draft coming from them vents.
The bolts probably just need to be tightened up.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a screwdriver, but I bet we can get this junction box open.
Hey, have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver?
I've always been more of a lateral thinker.
Alright.
Now I just need to find something to rewire these with.
Like these headphone wires that we stole? Borrowed?
Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other same colored node, without crossing them.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Well then, how about... Oh, okay, wait, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, hang on, this might take me a second. So if we do this, that should be fine. We can't do this because those have to cross. And then if we do that, loop this all the way around, and no, that's not gonna work. Maybe I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. So what if we do start with this? And then we can do, like, up here? Oh! Okay, I see. It's all straight lines. It's all straight lines. Boom! Yay! There we go! Fixed it! Yes! The system's back online! Time to do some hardcore cop work. Alright, that's one down. So let's head back to... where was it? Back this way? Take that.
It's passed out. Let's get it out of here.
Alright, dispatch gremlin acquired. Alright, so back to the offices? Do we need to just drop them off here, or... If I'm seen doing that, I'll never... Okay, never mind.
And we're coming to you live from the dog track where the gates have just been opened. And number 4, Thaco, is taking the lead, followed by Fumble and Critical Hit with Natural 20 taking up the rear.
Oh my god. They gave the racing horses, like, D20, Dungeons and Dragons names. I love it.
Thaco and Fumble are neck and neck, with Critical Hit closing in. This is exciting, listeners. We have a three-way tie! Some of you could win a lot of money here today! For those of you just tuning in, I'm Dick Brickman, and this is Brickman Has Gone to the Dogs, man! And wait, no, I understand. Sorry, listeners.
Well, shoot. Never mind. Alright. Shooting range. Let's try that out. I don't think the gremlin should be having a gun. I think that's a very bad idea.
How did it get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station?
Yeah, no. This seems bad. This seems bad. Let's leave. Leave. Lock him in there. Maybe we won't see him again. All right. Oh, we can't go into the evidence room? All right, whatever.
Hands off, McLean! Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is sweetness enough for me.
Ooh, you're so bad.
I hate that man. But he's so dreamy.
Ugh. Alright, well... we do have some coffee. If I give him coffee, will he go away?
I knew you were good for something, McLean.
Oh, no! You know what? I think I know what I was supposed to do. I think I may have goofed up. Hang on. I think I was supposed to... reset all progress. Okay. I think I was supposed to put the laxative in the coffee. I wonder if I can... Can I go grab another coffee? Yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Spiked coffee. Alright, so if he starts bugging us again, we've got something for him. Let's head back to the garage. And... construction site. Okay. Let's see what we got here. You don't look very busy.
Power tools bust, so Union says I don't work. Not my place, go against Union.
You seem rather familiar. Do I know you?
Not that I know of, no.
It's the same sprite. It's the same sprite, just in different clothing.
Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon.
Monkey wrench. Alright. We'll take that.
Let's get the water flowing again, in case another fire starts.
Oh, this is Bioshock.
The water pipes run all over the station, from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlin's fault.
Okay, well, I think I can figure this out. I'm fairly good at these sorts of puzzles. Yeah. See, these I'm good at. The other ones I'm not as good at.
The sprinkler should be working now. Oh, you'll have me out of work, you will.
Alright, so now that we've got something to open the air vent with, let's see if we can find what's going on here.
The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon, it'd fall off soon anyway.
Hey, neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system!
Do the
We're part of the system. Hey, speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of knew that.
Oh no! Not on the King's fancy sports car. Whoops!
I did not expect that to happen. Do you feel bad about it? No. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that's like...
Hey, detective, how do you get all them things in your pockets?
Origami?
Except that Edgeworth is absolutely shit at origami. This is confirmed. Alright.
The sprinklers are fixed now, but I'll need something to activate.
Ah! I think I see what's going on here.
This should achieve something.
Oh, it did!
The creature is... Wait. I don't know why I expected more than that.
Alright. So now, I just have to angle it like so, and... Oh! That's what it did! Alright, gotcha.
That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. Finally. Dooley, grab the gun and I'll take this guy.
Alright, shooting range gremlin, get! Alright, so now we should be able to, yeah, alright, so coffee. Alright, you want some coffee, loser? I got some coffee for you. Here. Keep the coffee coming, McLame. I can drink this stuff all day.
Oh no! Oh no! Get out of my way!
Have fun with that, loser! I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. Right. Alright. Now to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat the magnetic lock. Okay, what do we have for the magnetic lock? Bobby pin, fan motor, hose, gremlins, helmet. Really, the only thing I can see making sense is...
I think I can pry his shell off.
Yes! Ah! This will do it!
This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in.
Yep, there we go.
Coffee!
It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out.
Anything in here we can... Like a gas grenade? That knock it out?
Knockout, yes. This could be handy if I want to leave that party early.
Okay, but I get the feeling if I use the gas grenade in here, I'm gonna knock myself out, so...
Without some kind of air pipe. That's just a trophy on my head.
Oh, well good thing we picked this up then.
Plugging this in here gives me...
I don't know how quite this is supposed to work, but fine.
Julie, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming.
Ah! Perfect. Now! How about you?
Take this, you little... Wait. Take this, you little monster!
Uh-oh.
While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pocket. Right, that's them all. I'll get Julie, go to the office and put this case to rest.
Perfect. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to that party. Woo! Party! In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Nick. God damn it, Dooley. Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush him down the toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold them. You received gremlins again! Alright, well, we're boned. How are we gonna make an urn now? Well, let's see if there's anything at the construction site that might help us. We can start there and work our way back. Like some clay? That might work. This is some good urn-making material. Anything else? Can you build us an urn? Okay, no, you just do that again. Okay, so... There's also some stuff in the evidence room, I think. Maybe there's something in here we can use. Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending the king on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. Darkside, what a... a plastic skull. A surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real one. All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything case. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny hats. A man made them to keep mice warm during the winter, but the mice turned out to be a gang of robbers, so we confiscated them. Perfect. A very noisy kids game. Oh, that's not evidence! I'm hiding it from Murakami till he beat his top score. Good job, Dooley. Who do you think wrote... Alright, this is meta. Hey, who do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes? Nothing, nobody. Shut up. What? Beautiful. Jars. Oh my god. I'm not going to read that one out loud. The king's topless self-portraits. He signed them for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. A box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of their other halves. What kind of evidence is it? Am I gonna look at every single one? I am gonna look at every single one, aren't I? Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out. From the unsolved scooper case, where they'd appear after crime scenes and after investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast when I think, but I always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. Harmless. Dooley, we spent a lot of taxpayer money investigating that. Harmless! Dooley is just a walking force of chaos, and I love him. Oh, that was... Okay, so this is just, it's just gonna repeat? Alright. Let's go back to the offices. Cold, hard clay. Ah, it's hard clay. We need to wet it. Okay, let's soften that up. And thankfully, we know somebody who's got a frickin' pottery wheel in his office. Let's do this. Hey, how do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film Ghost a lot. For, research. Okay, who are you ogling? The guy or the girl? Alright, so we should combine this with the tome, and now... Let's see. Warding ritual, spell to bypass doing the dishes. Aha! Diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. Okay, magic urn get. So now, we should be able to pop them all in. And that's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this, Dooley? I ate so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now, let's get back to that party! Hey! Where'd all the cake go? We ate it all. Why is this place such a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was... Somebody let off a gas grenade. A nasty, big, pointy teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it? Another one to file under Darkside Antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Aw, man! Chores and no cake? This day did not plan out the way I hoped. But with that, case closed. All right. All right, what are we thinking, guys? One more case? Or should we call it here for tonight? All right, I'm thinking let's go ahead and call it here. We'll take on the last two cases next time. So we're wrapping up a little early tonight, but the next stream that we'll have is going to be tomorrow night. I am going to be playing some Mario Party with my friend Skinny Minnie and some other friends of ours. So be sure and tune into that. We've also got Persona 3 Reload on Thursday night as well. So be sure and tune in for that. So that'll do it for now. It looks like Admiral Trina just started her stream, so let's go raid Trina. If you are sticking around for the raid, stand by. If you're bouncing here, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super, everybody, and I will see you on Wednesday for Mario Party. Raiders, stand by. We're raiding.